Field of 10 lined up. Set for a start. Off stride 6, Nirvana Sealster. They're off and pacing. And Wiggle It Jiggle It at the inside powers his way to the front there for Teague and has opened up 2 lengths before they hit the line for the first time. Nickelback's in the pocket spot. Here's Always Be Mickey as Miller revs up the engine early from in third. He is second, parked and driving. Then it's a gap of 3 back to State Treasure from in fourth. Shambhala is fifth inside. Racing up into sixth goes Rockin' in Heaven. Further back seventh, All Bets Off. Gap of 2 more lengths back there to Delta Winner, followed by Nirvana Sealster, and last is Evening of Pleasure. Opening quarter was 25 and 3, and it's Wiggle It Jiggle It on point. In that pocket spot, Nickelback. Miller was rebuffed. Always Be Mickey had to backpedal into third. Back into fourth is State Treasure now. Fifth is Shambhala. Everybody's waiting on somebody as they go to the midway point. They're all waiting on Miller, and here he comes back out. Always Be Mickey popped out to go first up against Wiggle It Jiggle It. They're down to the half in 54 and a fifth. Nickelbag in the pocket spot. Always Be Mickey on the outside from in third. Now up into second. A golden trip for State Treasure. He's on that cover from in fourth. Fifth inside. Delta Winner shoots through at the rail and picked up all kinds of positions. Sixth up into the flow. Shambhala third over, about 5 off the lead. Buried at the rail, Nirvana Sealster. Then it's back to Rockin' in Heaven, followed by Evening of Pleasure, and All Bets Off would need a minor miracle from back in 10th. 3/4 in 1:21 and 4, and they're off the turn and into the stretch. Wiggle It Jiggle It opens up a pair of lengths now. Always Be Mickey first over. Pocket sitter is Nickelbag. Trying to find some racetrack is Long Shot Delta Winner. Still there with the lead is Wiggle It Jiggle It. He's opened it up by 3 lengths now. Back into second, that's Always Be Mickey. From last to third is All Bets Off. The Canadian Pacing Derby to Wiggle It Jiggle It and Teague by 2 lengths in 1:49.
$149 flat is the final time in this year's Canadian Pacing Derby final. Wiggle It, Jiggle It, getting the job done, wire to wire. Montreal Teague did the driving. George Teague Jr. and Connections, the winning owner. And Montreal, before you pick up the baby and kiss babies and sign autographs and stuff, we're going to talk about Wiggle It, Jiggle It. You had the rail and you really want to control the fractions here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. You got to take advantage of it when you have it. And I showed it tonight, 25 and 3. I think everybody got what I was doing.
Okay. Always Be Mickey was on the outside, but you had one thing in your mind and you wanted the front, and that was that.
Yeah. In any other race, I would probably follow Mickey, but mine's been on a tear lately, so I wanted to let him do all the work.
What was it about coming into tonight? Does he kind of give you a bit of a mindset, what to expect from him, perhaps in post-parade? I know you warm him up and everything. Does he kind of give you any type of indication prior to race?
Yeah, definitely. Just warming him up, you can tell that he's on his game, and got a little bit grabby coming home, so I knew he knew what to do, and the track was good.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
George, this horse has been well-traveled this season. He's got 12 wins, I believe, from 19 starts coming in, and he's just been flawless on a weekly basis, especially as a 4-year-old going against the big boys.
Yeah, Clyde does a great job. I ain't even seen him for the last 2 weeks, so it ain't nothing to do with me. Clyde Francis does a great job. Montreal managed him his whole career, and he saved when he could, and when he raced him hard, he raced him hard. But that's a big credit to the 2 of them.
Okay, let's talk about the effort here tonight. We talked about, Shambhala's in there, State Treasure, Mickey from the outside. What were your expectations coming in, and how did you think the race was going to shape out?
When I saw him on the gate, and he was really on the gate pretty good, and he sprinted real well leaving. I knew it was going to be a little bit of a different race. And when Stilster made a break, I thought it was going to be, a little bit chance for him to get a little break on the front end. And I was kind of glad to see Montreal cut it another one, where Mickey was to his back and let him chase us down a little bit. And I think it worked in our favor. Montreal kind of controlled it early and raided him well and put Mickey in a spot that he had to be a greater horse than great to get there tonight. So,
where do we go from here?
I think he goes to Dayton, no, South of Downs.
Okay. And then after that, perhaps Lexington?
No, I don't think Lexington's in the trip yet. Back home for me is Harrington Raceway for the quelling, and I think he goes back to Dayton. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to Lexington. I'll probably head on up to Yonkers. They're going to put on a race up there.
Okay, congratulations, well deserved.
Thank you, appreciate it.
149 flat, the Canadian Pacing Derby champ of 2016 is Wiggle It Jiggle It.